I found my brother's son, stomach cut open, strung up by his own guts, fingernails ripped off and shoved into his eye sockets, tortured and dead. That was the start of Laika Aged Through Blood. Sounds nice, right? A story about survival, a tale of vengeance, a lesson in regret. I still remember when my child came through on the radio, describing something no child should ever witness, using words that should have never left her mouth. I rode up to that point, believing she was wrong, that something could explain the misunderstanding, and when I finally got there, I realized it was worse. Far worse than anything I'd imagined. That moment clung to me, through the hunt for who did it, through the vengeance against those associated, through the hope that at the end of this long, bloody trail, I might find something to ease the pain. My brother set out before me. He was the first to find his son up on the hill, the first to pull the trigger in retaliation, and when I caught up to him, he was the first to die in front of me. I was there when the last words escaped his lips. Who will puppy play with now? His son was gone. He too would soon follow. And his final thoughts was of the loneliness my daughter would face. By the time I stepped into Laika Aged Through Blood, the story was already bleeding. The characters already broken, the world already scarred. And this horrific loss of a child, that was just the beginning of its next chapter. My mother had always kept her distance, training me to carry the family curse just as her mother did to her. She trained me to fight, to kill. She trained me in violence, trained me to survive. But in the end, it only pushed me away. I wanted to be close, I wanted a connection, but I could never have it. And in my desire to spare my own daughter from the life that was forced onto me, I kept my distance, hoping she'd grow up free. But instead, she grew up just as I did, wanting to be close, wanting a connection, like mother, like daughter. Laika Aged Through Blood asks a simple question. Can you raise someone to be free without passing on the wounds that shaped you? Because we bleed so our children won't, and then watch them bleed anyway.